if your wheels look like this, but you want them to look like this, go ahead and stick around for 2 minutes and I will show you the products and process that you can do at home to not only clean, but ceramic coat them yourselves. Keep in mind there's different types of wheel finishes and some may need different chemicals than others, and you can also make mistakes with ceramic coating if you're not careful that can lead to streaking. So if this is a DIY project for you, make sure you do plenty of research. First things first, if your wheels are off, that's perfect because you can do the barrels as well. If not, you could always just do this to the rim faces if you wanted. The most important step is decontaminating your wheels. Now, this could vary a bit depending on the condition of them, but these wheels just had some light brake dust build up and overall grime that kind of sat on there for the whole winter. My first step is spraying iron remover. This one specifically is from the Maniac line. This is going to help break up a lot of that brake dust and contaminants before we even get to the contact wash. I'll let that sit for typically about 30 seconds and then I spray some pre-wash solution on top of it as well to not only allow it to dwell for another 30 seconds and avoid drying on the surface, but to give it an extra kick of pre-wash power. Once I rinsed them the first time, you saw that it was still dirty to the touch, but it was so loose that it came off with ease, and that means I'm good to go ahead and wash now. I put another mist of iron remover on there just to agitate it into the wheels this time and get those remaining particles that are left over. Plus, I apply my actual wheel cleaner, which is P&S Brake Buster. After a good contact wash and rinse, the wheels are ready to prep for a coating. After they're fully dry, you'll want to do a thorough isopropyl alcohol wipe, and a good trick is to have some Q-tips on hand because they'll help get in some of the hard-to-reach places like lug nuts or any other hard-to-reach spots that your wheels might have. Now that they're fully decontaminated, we can talk about protection. A ceramic coating is going to make it far easier to clean your wheels and keep the brake dust off and road grime as well, which can be corrosive to your wheels over time, and it also adds a very nice gloss and shine that you wouldn't get otherwise. On this set, I'm applying G-Technic Crystal Lacquer topped with G-Technic XO, which is applied 1 hour apart, but you could also just buy G-Technic Wheel Armor, which is a great product and should last about 2 years with good maintenance, plus the bottle itself should give you enough to do at least 2 sets of wheels. When applying the coating, use a clean microfiber applicator with gloves, apply it evenly, wait around 30 to 60 seconds, and then level it off with a microfiber, followed by a second microfiber to ensure you get it all off. Go ahead and break it up from the wheel faces to the barrel so you're not doing too much at once because you don't want to leave high spots. Have a light on hand just to double check your work, even if it's an LED, because when a coating is ready to level, it either starts beating up and looks like micro droplets, or the ceramic streaks will start getting a rainbow effect, one or the other. You want to make sure you remove it all to avoid those high spots I mentioned, which will look like streaks and they might need to be machine polished off if you let them dry on the surface. Once you're all done, let your wheels cure for 24 hours in a room temperature or warm environment and wait an entire week before giving them their first wash. If you love keeping your wheels clean and shiny, this is the perfect solution for you. Go ahead and subscribe to keep up with lots of DIY and professional detailing content.